Tonight, I attempt to record the most boring video in the world. Roll titles. Join us on the A421 in Bedfordshire, where Matthew is talking to himself at the wheel of a Vauxhall Astra. Yes, a Top Gear's dead. That's depressing. As you can see, I am multitasking this morning. I am driving to the Keynes Valley Railway, which is why I'm dressed like this. I don't just dress like this on my days off for fun. Okay, I totally do. As I said in my last video, I'm not really what you'd call a car nut. I don't know very much about cars, but what I do like is the drive to my steam railway first thing on a Saturday morning, because it's absolutely glorious. There's very little on the roads, and on a morning like this, it's absolutely the best thing in the world, I think, in the world. Yeah, so I thought I'd share that with you guys. It's multitasking, as I said. I should really point out that in order to make this vlog, I'm not distracting myself from the operation of the motor vehicle. I've set the camera up before I left. I've started it recording before I left. I'm not touching it until I get to my destination. So if you are going to give this a go, bear in mind, I know there are impressionable people watching who will think, oh, I could do that. If you're going to do it, make sure you set up the camera before you leave, and make sure you're doing it in a way that is safe and responsible. So as I've said, I'm off to the Keynes Valley Railway this morning, where I am continuing my training to become a train guard, which is fun. This is my 4th turn out today. I'm learning a lot, ploughing through the rule book, which is full of numbers and words, and is generally quite terrifying, but interesting as well. If you are interested in volunteering on anything Heritage Railway or anything like that, I would highly recommend it. It's fun. If you get in with a good group of people, it can be a right laugh. You can make some really close friends, and yeah, totally recommend it. It's just the best thing, it really is. One of the things I really do love most about this drive is you pass through some absolutely stunning countryside. I mean, if you look around now, we're driving through the wilds of Bedfordshire, heading towards the A1. And then from the A1 you go up into Cambridgeshire, and the beautiful countryside, some really lovely little villages you go through. It's just the loveliest drive. I really enjoy it. I've done it so many times now, and it never ceases to please me. I love it. Hey, let's have the radio on. Let's not have the radio on. Just going across the Black Cat roundabout now, which, as we all know, is named after the inventor of both the roundabout and the Black Cat, Dr. Jonathan Blackcat Roundabout, who died in 1872. I just made that up. I've got no idea why it's called that. So, newsy, updatey type things. I'm doing this without notes, so it's going to be a bit of a mishmash, I'm afraid. I had a great response to my last vloggy type video, which was 32 random questions. I know some of you have left questions in the comments section, which obviously I can't do right now. I am planning on doing another video about that later this week, so yeah, stay tuned for that. Thank you as well for all your comments on improvement of the Daleks, which was a sketch my dad actually came up with, and I turned into reality, so big thumbs up for Alden-Farrow, everybody. The joke tickled me, and I thought, yes, I've got to make that. That's an awesome idea. So yeah, that's why you got that video, because my dad is incredibly funny and a bit weird, which is where I get it from. This week, my line manager at work has said I need to take a week off because I have loads of holiday to use up, or I will lose it. So I'm having a week off work, and during that week I'm gonna get around to making some content. One of the ideas that I have got is for a prequel series to The Cult of Scratchwood and The Adventures of Derek and Matt. It's going to explore basically where all of the characters in the cult were prior to arriving on Earth. This is going to be an audio series, not a video series, but it is still going to be uploaded to my YouTube channel. The reason for doing it on audio is purely because you can do a lot more with audio for less money. I mean, if I tried to do this live action, I would need probably months to work on it. I'd need a whole crew. I need to blow things up and all sorts. You know, that is prohibitively expensive. So instead, I'm going to do an audio series, and it's, as I said, it's going to be exploring basically where the cult of Scratchwood was prior to arriving on Earth. So a bit behind Derek fighting in the Great Microsoft Wars, a bit about where Donald comes from. Also coming up later this year, you remember of course my radio show Teatime with Matt. Just done a series of that, which I've had an incredible response to, so thank you for everyone who tuned in. Teatime with Matt is coming back later this year, in October in fact. We're going to be doing a 24-hour live broadcast raising money for Mind, which is a charity that supports and offers advice to people suffering from mental health conditions. Very worthy cause. I'm really excited to be doing something to raise money for them, and I hope you will join me for my marathon broadcast in October. But more details about that later this year. Just coming through the lovely town of Buckton now, which has an enforced 50-mile-per-hour speed limit, which, as you can see, everybody ignores. Another thing which I'm going to touch on in a video a bit later this week is the fact that I do a radio show for Milton Keynes Hospital Radio. It's the Tuesday night request show from 8 until 9, and that's with my co-host Sandra, who is awesome. The radio station is actually trialling internet streaming at the moment at their website, which is mkhrs.org.uk. So if you do fancy tuning in for the Tuesday night request show, you can do that through the power of the internet, which is awesome. There's lots of other great shows on there as well. My good friend Sarah Jane and her mum Tina do a show on Thursday nights. But do check it out, mkhrs.org.uk. I'm hoping to do a video from the studio later on this week, so I'll show you around a bit, and that'll be a lot of fun. Morning. Currently driving along the A1M, or as I like to call it, just want to point out, for no particular reason, that I'm currently doing 70 miles an hour. 70 miles an hour. Ooh, they've recently done some resurfacing work along this bit. Feels lovely. And now it's bumpy again. So we're just driving south along the old Great North Road now, and we are just about to go across the Wansford level crossing. You can see the railway cottages on the right there. Here is the crossing itself, and the new station building, which was built because the old one is a bit broken. And here we are at my destination. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's fun watching me ramble, I think. Well, I hope it is. I'm going to go now and play with trains for the day. So take care, subscribe if you like the video, and see you next time. Bye!